at the Fire Nation, which Aang, Katara, everybody on the Avatar team didn't actually see.
Wait, I forgot. Was it? I don't know if it was in season 2, but when Zuko basically kidnapped Aang.
That was season 1.
Oh, it was season 1. Thank you. I can remember. Zuko stole Aang from the Northern Water Tribe, and then Aang got back, and Zuko was helping them fight the Fire Nation. That was technically the beginning of his first
But that was
redemption.
The end of season 1. That's why I said season 2 is where he really changes.
But I'm just saying, I just now realized in that first season, that's when he really tried to start. So for changing.
Original point from the whole conversation was that Zuko, for the majority of the whole show, was a part of the Avatar team.
Technically, yes.
No,
but technically,
he was not, because he was lying the entire time.
To the Fire Nation, because he didn't want him to actually be caught. Because Iroh was right there in his ear. They're both together in exile. Come on. They're not even a part of the nation by the time of end of season 2.
Together. All again. Over again.
At the end of season 2.
I don't mind it.
They're not even a part of the Fire Nation. Zuko is dressed up as
dad. Remember when Azula came into the picture?
Yes.
That was the first time. That was the first redemption that we've been talking about, right?
Beginning of season 2.
No.
Yes, because in the end of season 1, that's when he's actually like rebelling. And now they gotta bring in Azula because they're like, yo, your brother is tripping. This is the person who I really needed to be in charge. So go get your brother in line.
And he was never a part of the team.
At the end,
he was helping when he turned into the masked swordsman. Cool. To free that nigga. Great. That's all you did. After that, you was literally trying to live a so-called peaceful life with your uncle.
Yeah.
Season 1. So you was never part of the team until after they evaded, and you had no choice. That's not being a part of the team. That's literally just helping. And then after that, you finally was like, oh, nah. Let me try to go get back with my dad at least. Hey, I killed the Avatar. He's dead. So can we live on with our lives? Because that was the whole point of his mission. Because to go find the Avatar and prove yourself.
Right.
So bet, hey, I killed the Avatar. He's dead. Can we live on with our life?
Is that proving myself?
Is that proving my point? And then that point,
and it wasn't even
he was living a little life with his little boo.
It was his
sister. And the sister finally decided and said, yeah, that nigga ain't dead, Dad. Yeah. I lied for you.
No, that was
this
Zuko.
Nigga ain't fucking bullshitting.
Because of Katara's water that she got from the Northern Water Tribe.
But she started that.
Spiritual water.
Azula started that.
No. It was Zuko. He remembered it because remember he was trapped in the cave with Katara.
Yeah, and they had their little moment. Right.
Because she was gonna heal his scar on his face.
Right, and he was like, "Nah, I want to remember that." Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But after that, they went into that peaceful time when he finally got into it.
But he remembered that she still has that water.
What season was that?
Yes.
That water is healing water.
What season was that?
Season 2. After Bossing Say.
When Bossing Say happened, he was literally with his uncle.
Actually.
Remember, he was living the peaceful life with his uncle with the tea shop.
They were looking for
remember in Bossing Say they were literally giving the tea shop.
And
what's the dude with the leaf with the little straw thing in his mouth start fucking with them? If you're saying Bossing Say, he was living a peaceful life with his uncle. He had no intentions with that nigga of Avatar.
And what season?
That was season 1 of Bossing Say.
That's not season 1. No.
So
that's like season 2, maybe 3.
Bossing Say is season 2. But what I'm saying is that majority of the show, Zuko is a part of the Avatar team because he started rebelling way earlier in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
He lied because
again, and I said that the mask. with the swords. You saved that nigga. You saved that nigga. Your one thing that you accomplished. After that, you were not a part of the fucking team. You were not helping us as the team of Avatar. You were not helping us. Fuck the audience. Fuck our views. Fuck that. We're talking about the show itself of them team and how they felt with him. He did not only help besides Mask. That's it. You took him away. Bet. After that, you literally repeated in the same cycle. Great. Season 2. Season 2. You helped again. What was the help? The desert. When the sand niggas took your fucking base, Bison, like, took Appa.
Bison.
That's why I said his name. Appa.
Appa. Yeah.
So you took Appa.
I couldn't think of his name.
So you took Appa. Bet. You helped me through the fucking sand shit. When we was in the cave, me and you. And you gave your little life story overall, man. My dad did all this bullshit. And then all of a sudden, I turn into the Avatar state because I'm realizing that, damn, this is my enemy still. This isn't you rescued me.
So about half of the show, bro, which I figured.
You said majority.
Majority of the show because
now it's half.
Because he started rebelling and realized that his uncle was lying to him.
What were we talking
about? Or
about?
that his father was lying to him.
Help me.
That's why I said majority of the show. Because he started rebelling in the first season.
Rebelling again. You did the one act. That's not your redemption. Nigga,
you did several acts.
From the whole fucking thing.
Twice in the first season, bro. He let him live twice.
Technically, yes.
Second half of the show. He initially started the antagonist, but eventually switched sides, aligning him with Aang and his friends to fight Fire Nation's tyranny. That means war, right? Okay, great. So, Nishi, as enemy, change of heart, other cities. Experience the initial conflict, questioning Fire Nation's actions. Change of heart. But where is change of heart?
Where's the
because at that point, that's redemption.
It's way before then, bro. It's way before Ba Sing Se.
Ba Sing Se was...
It's when, like, he was talking about, because Ba Sing Se, when they went to Ba Sing Se, before him and Iroh went to Ba Sing Se, they both were rebelling against the Fire Nation.
Yeah, that's me.
They both, because that was the change of heart. The change of heart happened when they both rebelled against the Fire Nation. And we have to remember that happened at the end of season 1.
That is true, because they got captured. They really got investigated in the first season because of Zuko having.
Remember, they was the original team. Zuko, Iroh was the original team that were going after the Avatar. They fucked up in the first half of the first season. And in the second half...
fuck you. Nope, I just found it. Fuck you.
The second half,
fuck you.
They just
stop
got the other dude to try to make up for their mess.
I said it.
So
I
then
said
at
it
the
earlier.
end of the first season,
book
they
2.
were rebelling against the
Is that
Fire
season
Nation.
2? Is book 2 season 2?
Yes.
Okay, book 2 is season 2.
No.
What is book 2?
No.
What is book 2 Earth? What is book 2?
Hold
I'm
on.
telling you from Statman. I'm asking you during the latter half of
Earth. You're asking me a question that I haven't given you an answer yet. Because I read all of the books and no, they're not book by season. They're not.
Okay, so what is book 2 Earth?
Book 2 is second half of the first season.
No! The first season is air.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to tell you about the books.
Air, water, earth, fire.
Exactly. But I'm trying to tell you.
So Earth is the third season.
I'm trying to tell you about the books. Because he's asking me by book 2 and book 3 and book 4. Book 4 is fire at the end. Because that's the fight against Ozai. Book 2 is not season 2. Book 2 is the last half of season 1 in the first part of season 2.
My thing is
season 2, book 2 Earth is the second season of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay, so I had the elements wrong.
Right, because the whole entire story centers around Ba Sing Se at the end,
Bro,
towards the middle part of season 2. What I'm trying to listen. What I'm trying to say is that seasons aren't split up into the actual books that are written. They're saying book 2, season 2, book 2, this, whatever, but that's not the actual format of the books because they don't even do book air. And there is a book air.
That's wrong because the thing is the avatars go to the next element. I don't know if you've seen the next avatar after Aang. What is her name?
Katara.
No, not Katara.
Book 1.
After Aang is
Water.
Katara.
So book 1 is water, which is the birth of the iceberg, the king of Ashura.
Book 1 is air.
The water bending scroll, Jet. We found out about Jet. The fortune teller, the northern air temple, the water bending master, the seed of the north is all in book 1. Season 1 of water. Season 2 is earth. Season 3 is fire.
Exactly.
So that means
3 elements. That's not the actual books. That's the seasons. Those are the seasons of the TV show. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what we're talking about.
I understand that, but what I'm trying to say is that they broke it up into 2 different seasons. That's all I'm trying to say.
That's a big ass Rottweiler.
My original point was that Zuko was a major part of the team from majority of the show. And now that the show is 3 seasons, which the book is 4 books. In the books, it's majority of the book. In the show, since it's 3 seasons, it's hard to tell how much more of the show he's in. That is my only original point. You can be correct on saying it's half. You can be correct on saying it's only a little bit and only on the official side. You can be correct on that. But all I'm saying is his redemption arc started in the beginning because that's what it was about. Him being a villain character in the first part, redeeming themselves throughout the entirety of the show. But his change of heart, which they claim was the point where he, I guess, decided to rebel, happened in the beginning of the show. That's my original point. That's all I'm saying. And I'm pretty sure we all off of the topic.
We are.
But that's all I was trying to say is that his change of heart, which they claim is the beginning of his redemption arc, happened in the first season. At the end. And I give that much. But for me, it feels like throughout the middle. But at the end is where he really was like, my father has been lying to me.
But my thing is, here's my thing. If he's going to capture him, I mean, the Fire Nation already had him. Well, never mind, because the general
so
would have
fans
lied.
everywhere would have loved to see Book 4 air, but it was not meant to be still released on Netflix. Still, the recent releases of Netflix Avatar: Last Airbender series has fans looking back. There's only 3 seasons. There's only 3 books. There's no air.
What the fuck?
It's only fire, earth, water. Water was first because he was in water off a rip.
Of course.
Yeah.
So if we're talking boxing, say.
See, what I was thinking was because of the next.
Season 2 of Earth. Because that is the.
Are we missing the original point? What was your original point? Because I already stated.
Was literally
in the group.
No, the original point was whether or not Zuko was a part of the team, majority of the show or not.
No,
that was the original.
We were saying Zuko didn't join the team until, fully trusted into the team
officially
towards the end
till season 3,
right? Or 4. 3.
That's
you were saying that wasn't so, that he was already a part of the team in season 1, and we're saying no.
He said season 2.
Season 2. Okay. 2. So how did we get back to season 1 then? Because you kept saying season 1.
Because we were talking about him.
When you hold on. Sorry, love. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. Your original point was that when did he start changing? And Not the original point. The second point that you made after that was that when did he start changing?
Then my first point was when did he part of the
he
team?
said he was officially part of the team later on.
Yes.
But your second point after I said no, he was a part of the team towards the end of the season, end of season 1.
And I'm saying, okay, and then no, not change of heart. That's how we got into redemption. Change of heart came once we started looking up when the change of heart came from. It was the second point was his redemption because she started redemption.
Right. And I said it was starting to happen at the end of season 1.
Okay.
And you said it was starting to happen at the end of season 2 because that's when it was going to go into officially season 3.
Right.
So
that's the point of it.
No, I'm just saying. So where do we go from that point? Those 2
from
points?
There is literally of
from what we learned.
Where are you saying? Because that's why I kept basing it into it's just the group, not the audience view. As the group of Avatar, they was not in no form of he's part of this team, because he never showed that he was part of this team until after we had the war.
After Ba Sing Se?
Ba Sing Se and after, like, even Ba Sing Se, when you had to fight your sister, but then you still left us. You didn't come back until literally later on so I can learn how to do my fire and technique, and then you realize, okay, well, my dad lied to me. Again, after you realize you're dead. That's why I say he did live a peaceful life. Because he was living a peaceful life in Ba Sing Se with his uncle, got back, lied, and said, I killed the Avatar because of Azula to keep the relationship with his dad.
Look at this then.
Because that was the whole thing, like, if
look at this then
we saw that.
Then
that's
why
I
is
said
it that Google
Earth.
review, AI review, is it green exactly the way I'm green?
And that's why I said Earth, and that's why I said season 2 is Earth. But even when you go to mine,
Ba Sing Se happened in season 2.
And that's what we were literally saying, and that's what I kept saying
in the beginning of season 2. We're saying
I'm saying no.
You were saying majority.
I said
you started majority.
Listen, I said his redemption happened in the beginning at the end of season 1. Honestly,
so before Ba Sing Se.
Listen, redemption happened.
Give me some crackers. I'm listening. I just need some,
that's the disregard.
I just need some food. So continue.
Redemption happened at the end of season 1. He became a part of the team in the half of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, like I have stated, because I didn't state it as fact, but I'm just saying from what I was stating before I even looked it up, was that he was a part of the Avatar team for majority part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, he was a part of the team before that. That's just my opinion. It's not a fact. It's not based on any type of thing. It's just my opinion.
So if you're
just hold on.
Okay.
From what we have recovered, he was a part of the Avatar team for half of the show.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
If you split those up into halves, half of that is the middle of season 2. Ba Sing Se happens in the middle of season 2. Understood? What your point was that he didn't become a part of the team until after Ba Sing Se.
Which is still middle. Okay.
No. It's literally towards the end of season 2. It's about 5 or 6, 7, about 7 episodes left. But that's all I was trying to say.
Technically, it was 3 episodes.
After Ba Sing Se?
That's what I was talking about. Because I remember it because freaking Zuko's the one that released Appa with his blue mask, and that's when Iroh found him and said, what are you going to do? Release him or capture him to get the Avatar? That was during Boxing Day. Actually.
Because that was before Jet fucking fucked with him.
That was way before Jet fucked with him.
Way before Jet fucked with him. And I'm saying after that, they start living their peaceful life.
Actually, yeah.
And after that, they start living their peaceful life in Boxing Say. With the tea shop.
That's the reason why Aang and them came to Boxing Say is
to find Appa. And so he released that nigga and he was like, yeah, okay, bet. Let's live this peaceful life in this tea shop. Then Jet came in the picture and was like, yo, they're fire niggas. Fuck them.
No.
They're fire niggas.
No.
Get them.
No. It was his sister. Not Jet. Jet was later on. When he went back to Boxing.
No. At that point, Azula was already part of that. She had already raided and came part of it secretly. So she came in underneath. She didn't actually
physically. She tried
physically
to act like she was a Kyoshi warrior.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the name of the Kyoshi. I'm fucking proud of myself.
That's why I said I know the time frame because literally I said it. Azula was part of that conference.
Because she was pretending, her and her two friends were pretending that they were Kyoshi.
And that's when they had that full battle when it was the Avatar team, Zuko and Iroh versus Azula.
I know, Iroh wasn't there.
There he was.
No, he wasn't. Nino, he wasn't there. That's why he sent Azula to go put her brother in place.
Every time my boss can say Iroh was there.
That the Avatar is still alive, and so Azula attacked the Avatar with Zuko. Iroh wasn't there. Wait, I take that back because I'm thinking Iroh's his dad. Iroh is his uncle. The uncle walked away because Zuko chose his sister over Iroh. That's what it was. I'm positive. I think I'm positive. I'm not going to say I'm positive. I think I'm positive. Because it was Zuko and Katara that got kidnapped. And then everyone went to go find them. But Iroh. Iroh was still working in his tea shop, I thought. I think.
Put it like this. From the original point, I feel like he was a part of the team majority of the time. Y'all can say he was a part of the team officially.
But we're talking about from Avatar team's perspective.
I know. That's what I just said officially. So, yeah, we can disagree on those points. Shit, I put the vape in my pants. Did I just... want to take the vape?
Yes.
Really? Why would I get it?
Did it hit something on the way over?
You ready, bro? I know Nico been giving you a hard time, bro.
By the way, who took that sirloin steak out?
Sirloin steak.
So definitely not you. Nino, did you take it out? The sirloin steak?
I didn't know y'all had steak.
It's not really steak. It's
I need to
mommy
smack
meal.
you a few times.
So who took it out?
There you go.
Yeah, in the kitchen. You did. Okay. I was just wondering because I seen it and I was like, did someone forget about it? Did you eat it yet?
Yes. That's why I was going to come and eat. Oh, no.
You didn't hear my question.
Not officially, but then I did. Yeah, I'm going to the party.
I was just wondering.
So, chat. Need y'all to see that shit. I'm gonna pull it up. You see all them? Versus her?
You got kicked in the nuts.
All them. versus her. Iroh, Zuko, and the Team Avatar. Right.
He
And
just
then
got kicked in the
she's
nuts.
like, ha. I'm good, right? Okay, bet. That's good.
He just got kicked in the nuts.
Okay. So, like I said,
what is this video of? What is the point? Is this proving?
Zuko and Iroh were there.
Bossing Say.
Mm-hmm.
No,
yeah,
this is before Bossing Say. No, yeah, it's before Bossing Say. That's why they're on the run.
They're running from Azula trying to capture them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is still before Bossing Say.
I still don't know what he's trying to prove here. I don't know what the point of this is.
And Bossing Say before she gets to the fucking people to fucking corrupt them.
Agreeing with your point is basically what he's showing you. That they were teaming up before Bossing Say.
But that wasn't official because that was just to get Azula, and after that they basically split ways. I
already told y'all I don't care about official because in this situation there's a war going on. It's a fucking war going on. Nobody's like signing documents and saying we're officially alliance, officially a part of the team.
We did after.
Yes, after the war is over. I'm talking about while a war is going on, if it's obvious that one enemy that was presumed to be an enemy is no longer an enemy, you are automatically an ally. It's just off the rip. Off the rip. Because you've been betrayed. And that shit it's dishonorable. So now you're with the honorable ones. You're with the noble ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just, we saw it in Naruto all the time, bro. The Cloud Village was an enemy at some point in time. Sand Village was an enemy at some point in time. But they never just officially signed documents. They was like, well, fuck. We got an enemy that we need to get. You know what I'm saying? So now you're a part of the squad. Now, if you do some shit after we done helped each other, you the enemy again. That's just how war goes. And that's exactly what happened in Avatar. It's literally like Naruto.
Not the same comparison because they did sign a contract for them to get the bands and shit. To make sure that was an agreeable band to do.
He just scared to get kicked in the nuts in this gym again. By this doctor.
Anyway, chat. Thanks for joining us.